Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. This is your collective reading for Thursday, April 21st. Yeah. Had to check calendar. Thursday, April 21st. Let's see where we go. Let's see what's in store. Two of Ariel, Five of Ariel, King of Gabriel, Four of Gabriel, the Emperor. All right. Let's get to some clarification. Ten of Pentacles, High Priestess, Five of Pentacles, Temperance, Seven of Swords, Ace of Cups, Queen of Wands, King of Swords, Eight of Swords, Seven of Wands. I feel like I need to draw something else and I just don't know what it is. So we're going to start and then we will allow what needs to come forward to come forward. For so many of us, stability is something that we long for, something that we desire. We desire to find financial stability, emotional stability, stability within our relationships. But what we fail to connect with is that stability actually comes from within. The more we sink into our intuition and the more we allow ourselves to follow our true calling and our true desires, the more we bring about a shift in our stability. Whether that's internal or external, the internal affects the external. So it doesn't matter which way that one rolls. But that's what most people come forward with when they have a true deep desire. It's like, I want stability. I want to feel cared for. And it's about finding that balance. There's balance between the going and the doing and the coming back to our intuition and allowing our intuition to guide us. The Emperor is the masculine energy. Masculine energy is like, we're going, we're doing, we're getting shit done. The High Priestess is like, I'm going to go within. I'm going to go within. I'm going to allow the intuitive information to come forward, and I'm going to allow myself to be in a state of receiving that information so that I can know what steps to take when I go back into my masculine. That is the blending of energy that we are needing right now. We are needing to blend the light with the dark, the yin with the yang, the feminine with the masculine, and really allow that to lead us forward. Because as we move forward, we're shifting our perspective and we're shifting our timelines. And I don't often talk about timeline, but what we need to go through here is we need to recognize where we are allowing our perception of events to hold us back. The moon is attempting to cast light on a subject for you. And we just had that there full moon over the weekend, right? The moon is trying to cast light on a subject for you. And it's a subject that is internal. And it is a subject where you are not perceiving things as they truly are. You think that they are worse than they are, and your mind is in a deep state of controlling when it comes to that. But the thing is that you don't have to go through that thought process alone. You are not alone. You have the ability to turn the tides on this entire situation and recognize, like, I have the key. I have the key to go within and to get the information that I need to work through this cycle, because this is bullshit. This is a bullshit ass cycle that you don't have to go through. But what it comes down to is understanding that the balance in life is these things happen. And it's how we work through it that is the key to our ultimate success. You can have the balance that comes into play with the Temperance card. You can balance the yin and the yang, the light and the dark, the masculine and the feminine. That's great. It is all about having that internal balance and recognizing that when our mind goes south, we have the ability to flip that and bring ourselves out of it. You need to do so by remembering it's all about the big picture. The King Gabriel is all about the big picture. It's not about the minute details. It's not about the day-to-day struggle. It's about the big picture. How does your week look? How does your month look? How does your quarter look? How does the half year look? Focusing on that is more important when you're trying to get yourself out of these negative looped patterns than focusing on right now, right in front of you, right in front of your nose, what's going on. Allowing yourself to step back, see the full picture, really see what you can do to lead yourself down a successful path, because it's here. There is success here for you. And the success comes into play in terms of your family life and how you deal with your family, how you deal with your work environment, how you deal with your money. The success is here. You have the drive to make this scene your reality. Because anything that you have the drive to complete, the drive to shifts the life of not only you, but your entire family. And that's really what we're after here. Finding what leads to success and defining what success is to you. Also recognizing that when you take a step back and you look at the bigger picture and you recognize what it is you need to do, you also need to recognize where you need to support yourself and where you need to celebrate yourself, because you have moved through a lot of shit. It's just hard to remember that when you're in the day-to-day bullshit. Day-to-day, you're doing YouTube videos and your 5-year-olds run around behind you. Doesn't feel very successful, but people keep coming back and watching, and I need to celebrate that. So when you look at the big picture, when you expand out, what do you see as success for yourself? What do you see that you have done? What action steps have you taken that have brought about a shift in your circumstances? Whether it's the end result you've desired or not, recognizing that you're not done on your path, so you can't have an end result yet. Celebrating where you are is key, because where you are is something that you've been wanting for a long time. The emotional fulfillment that comes from recognizing where you're at on your path and how far you've truly come, this is what brings about the celebration. Okay? This celebration, it's the emotional fulfillment that comes forward that brings you to a spot where you can even feel like you can celebrate, and balancing that out with recognizing where you still have to go. Cups and Swords are very intriguing when they come out together. And it's like, okay, cool. I'm emotionally intelligent. I'm emotionally available for new situations. I'm emotionally available for recognizing what I've moved through and how awesome that is. But I am also able to balance that out with logistics, with the cold hard facts, and seeing where I am now. And now I am able to make a plan for where I'm going to go, because I have the emotional intelligence to do that. Stepping back and seeing the big picture gives you the ability to get more emotionally stable, to be able to then come in and be logical and analytical and make a plan to move forward. Because ultimately, you gotta keep moving, but you're gonna do so intuitively. That's the key. Forward momentum, King of Swords, the Emperor, right? This masculine energy here, that forward momentum is important, but doing so with the intuition to back you up is key. That's how you get forward. That's how you continue to create your success for yourself, is you allow your intuition to guide you, knowing that you can make logical decisions. You can take a step back. You can see the big picture, recognize where you're at, where you came from, where you're going to go. Blending the emotions with the logic. That's the key for success. And having the drive to get her done. You got it. You got it. You just have to remember to bring about that emotional balance. A lot of times we think our emotions are heavy. They're not. Heavy emotions are teaching you something. They're leading you somewhere else. allow that to be the case. Allow it to lead you, not keep you stuck. Stuck is a personal choice. Remember that. Have a good rest of your day.